Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, 100% Pure Elvis. Thank you all so much for taking the time out to return to my channel today. It is much appreciated. And if you are new visiting the 100% Pure Elvis channel, thank you and I hope you enjoyed this upload. Now, before I get started on this upload today, I want to give a massive shout out to each and every one of my new subscribers who have recently joined the 100% Pure Elvis channel and family. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. It means a lot to me. And I hope you continue to enjoy the uploads that I will be sharing going forward. And please check out my previous uploads on the 100% Pure Elvis channel. Again, thank you to each and every one of you who have supported the 100% Pure Elvis channel from the beginning. You all know who you are, and it means a lot to me. What I want to talk about in this upload today is Elvis's Gold Records Volume 5. Elvis's Gold Records Series started with Volume 1, which was issued way back in 1958. And Volume 5, which was the final one, was issued in 1984. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I talking about Volume 5 in particular? I'm going to be talking about Volume 5 because Volume 5 is my favourite out of the 5-volume set. Many of my subscribers to my channel will be very aware that my favourite era of Elvis music is the 1970s and going into the late 1960s. And Volume 5 covers them eras. I love the track listing. I think the track listing is superb on Volume 5. I love the design on the release. And again, I just think, for me, it is the better volume out of the 5. Now, before I don't want to give any negative feedback about volumes 1 to 4. I absolutely adore volumes 1 to 4 as well. Volume 4 is very closely behind Volume 5. But again, I would have to go to Volume 5 as my favourite, but volumes 1 to 4 as well, absolutely superb. If you get the opportunity to collect the Gold Record Series, please do if you don't own them already. They're a great addition to any Elvis fans collection. So what I have in front of me is an original copy of Elvis's Gold Records Volume 5, and I also have a reissue on the Friday Music label. So I'm going to get started with the original copy of Elvis Gold Records Volume 5, and this is from 1984. And I love the picture of Elvis that was chosen to be on the front cover of the Elvis Gold Records Volume 5. So it's an image from the 1968 NBC Singer Presents Elvis special in his black leather suit. Many subscribers to my channel will be aware I love my original stickers. So this is Elvis's 50th anniversary. So obviously that would have been in 1985, but this is a 1984 issue of Elvis Gold Records Volume 5. And on the back, another great image of Elvis in concert from the 1970s. Again, please, in the comments below, could you let me know the year of this concert and the concert date and where the concert was performed, please? I would really love that. And at the bottom, hopefully you can see that this is a 1984 release. And you got your track listing down the left-hand side. But I just love the design on the back as well. Now, the catalogue number for the 1984 issue is PL84941. PL84941. Now, when I looked on eBay before I uploaded this video today, Volume 5 is the most expensive one to get a hold of out of the 5 sets. And I don't know why. Could someone please share in the comments below, why do you think Volume 5 is the most expensive one to get a hold of? I mean, the cheapest I could see was £30, and the dearest I could see was £45. That was on eBay and Discogs. But again, it's dependent on condition. Now, there's some minor issues on the spine of my one here. Now, I do remember I did purchase this off eBay 5-6 years ago, maybe. I think it was around £30 if I remember correctly. And again, absolutely, I was so happy when I got a hold of this. You know, I think I didn't collect the volumes 1 to 5. I didn't collect more like volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is possibly the third one I got in the collection. I think my first one was volume 4, if I remember correctly, and then 3 and 5, etc. But again, I was so happy when I got a hold of this. I was after this for so long, and to get a copy off eBay, I was so happy. And again, let me talk you through the track listing on volume 5, and I just think it's a great track listing across both sides. Side A, Suspicious Minds, Kentucky Rain, In the Ghetto, Clean Up Your Own Backyard, If I Can Dream. Side B, Burning Love, If You Talk in Your Sleep, For the Heart, Moody Blue, Way Down. Now, when you talk about the track listing on volume 5, I think it's very difficult to choose a favourite, but I'm going to go for Clean Up Your Own Backyard. I absolutely think that's such a great song. If You Talk in Your Sleep, I love that song as well. And obviously you go into If I Can Dream from the 68 special, and then Moody Blue, I've got a soft spot for Moody Blue, Burning Love, Way Down, you know, Elvis's last single before his sad passing. Now, again, obviously, whenever I talk about Elvis music from the 70s, late 60s, you know, some people always say, oh, that's quite controversial, Mark. Now, I've never really been a big fan of Suspicious Minds, and people have asked me before, why aren't you a big fan of it? It's not to say I don't like the song. I do enjoy the song, but to me, it's not a personal favourite of mine from that time. I think when Suspicious Minds was released in 1969, obviously it was huge for Elvis, wasn't it? But again, I think other songs from around that time got lost its way, didn't it? And because of how big Suspicious Minds was. I mean, personally, you might think I'm quite controversial. From side A all the way through to side B, I'm going to say Suspicious Minds is my least favourite song on volume 5 of Elvis's Gold Records. Again, you know, please share your thoughts. You know, what would be your go-to on a volume 5? I mean, if it is Suspicious Minds, fair play. I mean, a lot of people love Suspicious Minds. I do enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. You know, when I listen to Suspicious Minds, I don't fast forward it. So if I'm listening to it on CD, if it's on a vinyl I'm listening to, I won't skip to the next record. I will listen to it, but it is not a favourite of mine. So again, I'm sorry if I'm being controversial. I just really wanted to be honest. And again, the reissue was produced by Joan Deary. And again, this, I just love this album. I just love volume 5 of the Gold Records Series. Now, let me share the vinyl in the original 1984 release. And you've got its white protective sleeve inside. And I just love, there you go. And it's on the black and silver RCA label. And I hope you can see it okay there. It's in virtual mint condition. So again, I was so happy that when I had this delivered to my home address, I was so happy with the condition of it, because obviously, do you know when you buy on eBay and people say it's in very good to mint condition, you can be quite suspicious, but absolutely the sound quality on this original 1984 copy is superb. And again, can't fault it. But again, that is the original 1984 copy of Elvis's Gold Records Volume 5. I'm now going to share with you the reissue on the Friday Music label. So obviously this is an import from America. And again, this comes on beautiful coloured vinyl on 180 gram audiophile vinyl. And again, I paid, I think it was £45.99, if I can remember, and that was on Amazon UK. So again, please visit your local Amazon, online, eBay, Discogs, and again, the catalogue number for the Friday music release is FRM 4941, FRM 4941, and there we go. It's exactly the same front cover as the original 1984 release. Back cover, exactly the same, but there is a difference. So at the bottom here, so you have more information about the issue, because this is the mastered copy. Sorry, you see it down there. And let me get that original up. So here, as you can see, it's not there. So that's the only difference on the back cover. So there you go. Let me show you that again. There you go. And again, as I was saying, this is a gatefold as well. It only consists of one album now. It's just a gatefold with one album inside. And as I was saying, as you can see, it's on the Friday Music label via RCA and Sony Music. Now, I absolutely love this gatefold. You know, it's stunning. Look at this. So you've got, on the left, it is promoting Burning Love, It's a Matter of Time. And on the right, She Thinks I Still Care, and Moody Blue. Again, let me get that close. So there's the left. Again, many people will be aware. Please share the concert dates and year of this image of Elvis and where he was performing. I would love the information below. And again, here for She Thinks I Still Care. So I absolutely adore that gatefold there on this reissue on the Friday Music label. And again, the track listing is exactly the same. There is no difference with regards to the track listing on the reissue. But what I am going to share with you is the gorgeous vinyl inside. And look at that. So it comes in a see-through sleeve here. And I think it's stunning. Look at this. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. It's like a tangerine orange coloured vinyl. And you got the RCA Victor with the HMV Nipper, the dog, at the top next to the RCA symbol. I just think it's a stunning set. And again, when you talk about volume 5, for me, you know, I just think the track listing is the strongest out of the 5 sets. Many people might say volume 1 is because that's the beginning of Elvis's career, and volume 1 had your rock and rollers on volume 1 from the 50s. And again, I appreciate that, but I prefer volume 5 because of the track listing. I absolutely just think it is the strongest track listing across the 5 volume set. It would be closely followed by volume 4. And do you know what? I'm going to go backwards. Again, I might be controversial here. So I would say volume 5 is my favourite, closely followed by volume 4, 3, 2 and 1. And again, whenever I'm spoken to about the eras of Elvis music from the 50s all the way up to the 70s. Obviously, you got rock and roll Elvis from the 50s. In the 60s, you got the pop Elvis, matinee Elvis. And then in the 70s, again, you know, Elvis went back to some ballads, love songs, did some more rockers. But I personally believe the songs that Elvis recorded in the 1970s most reflects myself and my personality and my favourite style of music that Elvis sang. And again, please share in the comments below what your thoughts are on the Elvis's Gold Records Volume Series. And again, even though I'm only talking about Volume 5 in this upload, you know, if you have a favourite in this series, please share in the comments below, you know, and if you would like me to do an individual review on your favourite one out of 1 to 5, I will certainly do that for you. Just leave in the comments below. Let me know which volume you would want me to do my next review on, and I will get that uploaded as quickly as possible. Again, the images on the back cover and on the reissue in the gatefold, could you please share in the comments below the dates of the concert and where Elvis was playing? I'd really appreciate it, and obviously the year. Obviously, I know the front cover, that is from 1968, the NBC Singer Presents Elvis special. Look, again, you know, I hope you enjoyed that upload. So again, if you were looking at purchasing the original 1984 copy of Volume 5, I would say you are looking at upwards of £30. Again, you might get it cheaper, but please be aware of condition. And then this is readily available on Amazon. Again, if you can't find it on Amazon where you are living, please try eBay or Discogs. If you are in the United Kingdom, Amazon UK still has this in stock, and I think it is now $54.99, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's around $54.99 now. But again, absolutely stunning volume of the Elvis Gold Record Series. Thank you all for taking the time out to return to my channel today. It is most appreciated. Before I sign out, please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. That means an awful lot to me. Let's keep the magic of Elvis's music alive, and lots of love, everyone. I'll speak soon. Bye-bye.